When I open bottle of a Cabernet, immediately goes into my head, big filet mignon. This is like blackberries inside.
Big wines that are as smooth as black velvet are Felipe Hernandez's specialty. His label, Feliz Noche, is a small boutique winery and a labor of love.
Feliz Noche means happy night, and that was the name that it occurred in my head to put them on, and it's what I did. I make 5 different wines. I make Riesling, Pinot Noir, Cabernet, Grenache, and Syrah. All the wine that I make is fruit that I work with it. As you can see, Patty, the crop is not very big this year. We have small crops, but we're gonna have a really high quality wine out of this fruit.
Felipe is the embodiment of the American dream. Working his way up from a vineyard worker, he is the only Latino vineyard manager in Santa Barbara County that makes his own wine. The inspiration to have his own label came from self-preservation.
A winemaker can easily say, the fruit is no good to make good wine, so you have to kind of help yourself to protect yourself from this guy so you can prove them wrong. If you can see, like right here, look, we are about probably 7 inches from the top of the ground.
Felipe Hernandez's hands have been working this dirt along Fox and Canyon Road near Los Olivos, California, for almost 40 years.
When we start planting the canyon here, they used to run cattle on the road. Right now, you cannot even walk. There's so many traffic, they go to winery because there's more traffic for wine tasters. I see another Napa Valley very soon here in Santa Ynez or in Santa Barbara County. The quality of the fruit probably is better than the Napas, but we have to work the plants to get there.
He's perfected his vineyard techniques over time with a little help early on from an influential Frenchman by the name of Ramon.
When this guy came, he told me that we was doing everything wrong. He taught me how to really stress these plants and how to keep eye on it. When you graft, you have a high quality right away. If you do the new plantation, it takes 3 years to start producing, but this one produced in the same year that you do the graft. So this is the second year, and you can see the crop. It looks like the plantation is like 20 years old already. I can show you where we cut the plant. We cut the plant like right here. You can see the trunk, and then we train it up all the way up to the wires, and you can see where the new cordon is, and it goes all the way through here, and this is the new fruit that we already got on.
Through hard work and intuitive farming of the grapes, Felipe has amassed respect among locals in the area, affectionately calling him Don Felipe. He works, consults, and owns parts of several vineyards. He keeps a close eye on the fruit and the vines. Above all, timing is crucial.
Normally, if you stress the plants at the end, they always give you the best. The smaller the grape is, the intense content of flavors that you get. Because if you have a big berry, that means you have a lot of water on it, so it doesn't taste as intense as it is right now when we have small berries. That's one of the reasons that you try to do dry farming if you can, to avoid waters on the soils, so the plant don't get spoiled.
Felipe believes in giving back to the community that gave him his start.
Tiene aroma como raisins.
He donates wine and his time to a local wine competition, whose auction proceeds help the families of vineyard workers.
His 2004 Syrah is superb. 351s. Do I hear 400?
A little piece of heaven. It's great.
In addition to Kohler vineyards, Felipe tends to the steep hillside vineyards at Oak Savannah down the road.
This is like a piece of heaven. Don't you feel it?
Here in these secluded, meticulously terraced hills, Felipe has honed his skills as a grower and a winemaker.
If you don't have dedication, don't do it. And you have to love what you're doing. Because I love the stuff that I do, and if you don't have a love for it, find another job.
Felipe has high hopes for Feliz Noche wines, as they are the culmination of a lifetime of passion and hard work. Does one stand out?
I really don't have a favorite. They're my babies, so I cannot say that one is better than the other because I treat them equal.
Felipe has since added another wine to his lineup, Mi Pasión, a blend of 5 varietals that is lush but light while being complex and rich. Yet his Syrah has a special place in his heart.
It is a little bit earthy and it has a beautiful taste. I mean, fruity.
Ooh, but delicate too.
Very delicate, yeah. It has a lot of components when you taste it. At the beginning, you feel like if it is blueberries, blackberries, then peppery, and then you go on and on and on, and it's like vanilla. It's a really, really complex wine, but I never had a Syrah like that one. This is something very special.
I think you're right. I think you have a winner here.
I hope so.